Hello. Good evening, everyone. Hello, am I audible?
Good evening. Yes.
Okay. Let me guys know you're able to see my screen or not. I'm going to share now. Able to see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So our training is on Oracle, SQL and PLSQL. Okay, so I'm Sriveni. I have total 10 years of experience. I have worked as a associate to principal consultant, and I have worked as a Oracle Apps technical consultant. I worked on reports, interfaces, conversions, forms, workflows. So these are all the things I have worked on Oracle application technical. That means Oracle ERP also we can say. So I have worked all on this, and in order to work on all this, is we should have a basic knowledge on SQL and PLSQL to understand that Oracle applications. So in order to work on the Oracle applications, we should have a good knowledge on SQL and PLSQL. So this is our session. We are going to learn on SQL and PLSQL. Okay, and now introduce yourself. I'll call your names and
Mhm.
just introduce yourselves. Okay, Srinivasulu, could you please introduce yourself? Hello, Srinivasulu, able to hear me? Am I audible to anyone? Everyone?
Yes.
Yes, you are audible.
But yeah, Srinivasulu, I'm not able to hear you. Could you please introduce yourself? Okay, let's go with Bhagya Lakshmi. Could you please introduce yourself? What is your experience and why do you want to learn SQL and PLSQL? Do you have any experience or you're a fresher like that? Bhagya Lakshmi?
Hello everyone, my name is Bhagilakshmi Gutala.
Mm-hmm.
I completed BSc Computers and now I'm in the search of the job.
Okay.
I also did my MBA in Human
Mm-hmm.
Resource Management
Mm-hmm.
and I'm attending from Poland. This, so I have some free time and I want to learn actually now. That's it.
Oh,
Here I can't apply for any jobs as I'm in the dependent visa. That's it from my side.
okay. Okay, sure, Bhagya Lakshmi. Please unmute yourself and please talk to me. Neetu? Hello? Okay. Manish? Okay. I'm. Please initiate yourself and please introduce yourself.
Hi,
Am
this is Danya.
okay? Hi, Danya.
I would like to know, yeah, I have gone through the course material. Just wanted to know, you are going to emphasize more on the advanced topic, or are you continue with the basic, or uh, something like that? I mean,
Basic level and advanced level means not fully. Like at the advanced level, I can say up to some level, but mostly on basic level only. Danya.
and do we have any separate courses where they will take care of only the advanced part?
Um, you need to check with the team. You can send the mail to the team.
Sure,
They will
sure,
reply to that. Logical apps technical will be there, right?
sure,
Tech
sure,
support. So you can send to that mail so that you can get the information.
yeah,
Okay.
sure, sure, sure.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, Danya. Yeah, Vandan.
Yes. Actually, I am also having the same doubt. I'm having 4 years experience. I worked
Mm-hmm.
on PLSQL only in my
Mm-hmm.
previous project.
Okay.
Currently, I missed my hands on, so I just want to recall all the things. I thought
Mm-hmm.
this would be up to advanced level. Uh,
Not too much advanced level one then.
yeah,
Just
like
from
we,
the basic level to advanced level, we will touch some to up to mark, but
yeah,
not
yeah, okay.
fully. Yeah, yeah, Vandan.
Like, like in the advanced level, in the sense, are we going to cover these exceptions and bulk collecting and
Yeah, I will show you the content based on that. All those content which I have mentioned in the content,
yeah,
those are all the things we are going to cover, Vandan. Please check the content.
okay,
Yeah, whatever the content I have mentioned in the that, right? So those
yeah,
are all the things we are going to cover.
okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay, then thank you. Yeah.
yeah, Vandan. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Amulya.
Yeah, hi, Mulya.
I'm from US.
Mm-hmm.
I'm housewife, and now I
Okay.
got a free time to learn something. So I mean I'm planning to do the job. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm just want to start with SQL basics and advanced. That's it.
Okay. Okay, Mulya. Thank you.
Mhm. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, Anusha.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. I just wanted to check. I mean, all these topics will cover. I mean, for data analytics role.
Data analytics role means in that if you have SQL and PLSQL,
Mm-hmm.
so this will be helpful. Definitely in the both the Oracle or DBMS or else some other languages will be there, right? So for all
Mm-hmm.
those, this SQL and PLSQL, if it works, then it will be useful. Not only for Oracle or not nothing like that. SQL
Okay.
and PLSQL will be useful in another languages also, right? Another domains also.
Correct.
So
Correct. Yeah.
yeah,
No, like
so
my point
like that
is,
it
I
will
mean,
be.
does it cover all the topics related to data analytics?
Yeah, yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
Hello.
okay, Anisha.
Hi.
Yeah,
This
hi.
is Swapnil.
Yeah, hi, Swapnil.
Yeah, currently I'm working as a technical support engineer. So I wanted to switch my domain into the PLSQL in database. So
Uh-huh.
that's what I joined the class.
Okay, okay. Okay, Swapnil.
Thank you.
Yes. We are going to learn SQL and PLSQL both. So with the basic knowledge of this SQL and PLSQL, definitely you can work with the PLSQL. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyone? Pradeep?
Hi,
Yeah. Hi, Pradeep.
currently I'm working as a saving developer for IAM. So it's not very well versed with SQL. So I just want to
Mm-hmm.
learn with some basics.
Okay. Okay, Pradeep. Chandra? Hello. Hi, Chandra. Anyone, please initiate yourself.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am Satish here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hi,
yeah,
Satish.
yeah. Hi. Yeah, actually, is there any global level certification we can do after learning this course, or is this only for basic level?
Uh, Global certification means this is not very basic level, Satish. As I can say, it is not very basic level, or else it is not a fully advanced level. You can cover both the things, but not fully advanced, I can say.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, I'm working in SAP domain. Is this course useful for me to switch to SQL?
Definitely, it will be helpful in the SAP and Oracle. You already know, right? You will use the SQL and PLSQL. So if you learn the SQL and PLSQL, it will be used in everywhere. If you are using that language in that domain, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Satish.
This is Shashank here. I'm
Hi,
working
Sashank.
in a company as a backend developer. Okay, and I have some knowledge of Oracle, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
wondering it will be covered in PLSQL actually, apart from Oracle or SQL actually.
Okay. Actually, I mean, we will start with SQL only, Shashank. After completion of the SQL, then only we are going to start PLSQL. So if you are fully confident with the SQL, then only we can start PLSQL. You know already, right? So
Mhm.
first we will start with the SQL, then we can go with PLSQL. Okay.
Okay,
After
okay,
completion
got
of the SQL. Yeah,
it,
sure.
got it, man. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Anil.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, I'm working as a SQL Server developer, and
Mm-hmm.
I just want to explore on the
Mm-hmm.
Oracle PL SQL. So that's why I
Okay.
joined.
Okay. Okay, Anil. Hi, Abhinaya.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, Abhinaya. Please introduce
I,
yourself.
yeah, ma'am. I'm working as a SQL administrator. I'm like to
Mm-hmm.
learn Oracle also, ma'am.
Sorry, at last you said
Yeah, ma'am.
something
This
I
is
didn't hear.
Abhinaya. I'm working as a SQL
Mm-hmm.
administrator, and I like to learn also
Mm-hmm.
SQL. Sorry, Oracle
Okay,
also.
fine.
I like to learn.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay, fine. Anyone, please unmute yourself and please introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm working on a Azure
Mm-hmm.
iPaaS developer.
Okay.
No, I'm interested to learn SQL and PLSQL because
Okay.
whenever a project is in that time,
Mm-hmm.
many skills asking, so that's why I need
Okay.
to learn.
Okay. Okay, Shrikant.
That I am facing very critical
Mm-hmm.
situation.
Oh, no worries, Shrikant. If you learn this right, we will have a great knowledge on this SQL and PLSQL, so you will be able to answer all the questions. Okay, no worries.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gopal Rao. Yeah. Anyone?
Hello. Will you provide recordings for this course, ma'am?
Yes, we will provide recordings and notes also. I will, whatever I'm saying, I will note it down in the notepad. So notepad and the recordings will be shared. Okay. So we will have a Logic Labs. This is there, right? Logic Labs training. That website is there, right? In that website, you are able to see the recordings also. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. And
Excuse me,
notepad
is there
also.
any time period for the recordings or like
Means.
the recordings will be shared for the lifetime or time period it is there
After
for limited
completion of
time?
the,
I mean to say.
it's lifetime. I mean, if you we will give the username and password, so in that we will upload all the recordings and the notes, so you can I mean in the lifetime you can see the recordings.
Thanks.
Okay. Yeah. Swapnil. Hello.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, okay, fine. Okay, I'm starting our session. I'm going to share the screen. Please let me know you're able to see my screen or not. Able to see my screen? Anyone?
Yes, ma'am, I can.
Hello. Okay, fine. So here, uh, if you want to see the course content, you can scan this course content. Okay. And if for a registration purpose, you can scan this registration purpose. And if you want to register, then scan this QR code and you will be able to register. And if you have any doubts regarding course or anything, whatever the doubts you are having, you can send a mail to support@logiclabstech.com, and you can log into www.logiclabstech.com. Here you will be able to do all the things like you can see the course content, you are able to join the WhatsApp group, and all those links will be provided there. So in that you can join the WhatsApp group and you will be able to see the content, and you are able to I mean, whatever the what how much fees is there, so all those details will be there in this website. Please log into this website and check all those details and please register. Okay. See, for any queries you can contact the Logic Labs team. These are all the numbers and this is the support mail ID. So here you can for this mail you can send the mail if you have any doubts, and you can call on these numbers also. Okay. And you can join the group. As I said, you're using this session recordings, lifetime access to session recordings. Here I have already mentioned, right? So you will have all the lifetime recordings, and here you can see the course content, and other details will be, this is our course content. So data definition language, data manipulation language, data retrieval language. So this is all about the course content. Please go through this course content. Okay, these are all the things we are going to cover in this session. Okay. So first, data definition language, data manipulation language, retrieval language. These are all the different types of languages in the Oracle. And these are the database objects, functions in SQL. Working with clauses means in a group by having clause, order by clause. So these are all the different types of clauses. So we are going to cover this. So this is integrity constraints, joins, equi-join, non-equi-join. These are all important. So we are going to cover this. And when subqueries, so these are all the different types of subqueries, single row subquery, multi-row subquery. So these are all the different types of subqueries we are going to cover. Okay, so these are all the managing transactions. We already know that commit, rollback, and save point. So these are all we are going to cover. These are all indexes. This is so after completion of SQL, we are going to start the PLSQL. So these are all the different in exception handling, cursors, procedures, how to create a procedures and functions, what is the difference between procedures functions. This is the interview questions generally they will ask. So we will be going to learn the procedures and functions. At last we're going to understand what is the difference between the procedures and functions. So we are going to discuss about the difference between procedures and functions also. So how to create a package. Okay, under the package, how to create a procedure. So these are all the things we are going to learn under the package. So how to create a triggers. Okay. So these are all the things we are going to cover under SQL and PLSQL training. So these SQL and PLSQL not only for the Oracle applications, this will be used for anywhere. So the queries and whatever the code we are writing will be same for every in other domains also. So no worries. If you are not belongs to Oracle, then also this SQL and PLSQL training will be useful. Okay. So let's start our session. First session. And we will provide this details also. You can log in into the remote desktop. Okay, remote desktop details will be get shared to everyone after registration. We will have 5 demo sessions. After completion of the 5 sessions, if you register, then only you will be able to you will be able to attend the class. Okay, after the 5 sessions of demo, then you guys will be able to attend the session. And so all the details, remote desktop details, this in the SQL developer details, because you need to practice, right? So this remote desktop details also will be get shared to everyone, so that everyone will can practice. Okay, if you just listen and if you leave it, then it will not be useful. So if you need to understand the things, you need to practice. So for that practice session, you will have all the details will be shared to your mail ID, so that you can log into remote desktop and you can practice. Okay, you can do the practice. Okay. Okay, so for suppose whenever you have any information in the Oracle application, okay, all that information will be get stored in the tables. Okay, so as a technical developer, you should be in a position to write the queries. So that's why we are learning SQL and PLSQL. Okay, SQL and PLSQL. So you should be able to write the queries in order to work in the Oracle application. Okay, when you're dealing with a developing a new report, okay, these are all comes under Oracle ERP system. Okay, Oracle ERP application. Okay, for suppose if you want to develop a report, okay, when you're dealing with developing a new report, we should be in a position to write a query. Then only we will be able to develop the reports. Okay, and if you want to work with the interface, you should be able to write a PLSQL query. Okay, you should have a knowledge on SQL and PLSQL. Okay, when you want to develop conversions and forms or something like that, so whatever the RISE components are there under the Oracle applications, so those all RISE components will be developed using the SQL and PLSQL language. Okay, so in this way, for all doing to do all these tasks, we should have a knowledge on SQL and PLSQL. That is very important. In the Oracle application, the prerequisite is SQL and PLSQL language. So as planned, first we will learn SQL part. After that, after completion of the SQL part, we are going to learn the PLSQL. Okay, so in the Oracle database, we are having SQL plus PLSQL. Okay, in the Oracle database, we are having SQL and PLSQL. After this, if you want to learn Oracle applications, okay, how to develop the reports or how to develop the interfaces or how to develop the conversions, so these are all we can understand only when we are having a knowledge on SQL and PLSQL, because without the coding we cannot develop anything in the Oracle application. Okay, not only this one, if you want to work as a database administrator or something like that, if you want to work on that also, you should have a knowledge on SQL and PLSQL. Okay. mm, Next, so what is Oracle? Oracle means Oracle, it is a ERP system. Okay, what is an ERP? ERP means I am discussing about the Oracle applications. Okay, other languages also will be there, but particularly about the Oracle applications, when it comes, what I am discussing means what if in the Oracle applications we are have a Oracle ERP system. Okay, what is ERP means? Enterprise resource planning. Okay, this enterprise resource planning, Oracle enterprise resource planning is it is uses to, or it will use Oracle database for storing the data. Whatever the information we are entering in the Oracle application, that information will be get stored in the Oracle database. Okay, so under the Oracle database we will have a RDMS product. We will have RDBMS. Okay, we will have RDMS product. What is RDBMS? Relational Database Management System. What is RDMS? Relational Database Management System. Okay, let us understand the term RDBMS. Okay, I am dividing the RDBMS into two parts. That is R, and the next one is DBMS. Okay, first, so I am dividing the RDBMS into two parts. First is R and next one is DBMS. Okay. So what is R? R means relational. R means relational. DBMS means database management system. Okay. R means relational and DBMS means database management system. Database, DB and management system and MS. Okay. So the database means the term database refers to collection of meaningful data. Okay. Database means the term database refers to collection of meaningful data. Database means the collection of meaningful data. So if you're collecting suppose if you're collecting the data of employees in your organization, okay, what you're collecting the data of employees in your organization. Okay, assume organization is having 100 employees. Okay, what you will do, you will connect all the data of the employees, that is for suppose his name, age, salary. Okay, what is his name, what is the age of that person, or how much the salary will be there for that person. All those details we will collect. So that details will called as a employee data. Okay, when you collect the data of employee, that is called a employee data. Okay, for suppose if you collect the data related to the customers, that is called as customers database. Okay, and the same like that, if you collect the data related to the item, okay, if you we will purchase some item, okay, you that item details will be get stored in the database, that is called as a item database. Okay, so this is called the collection of data. Okay, this is called the collection of data. If it is related to some particular organization of the employees, then employees data, item data, customer data, like that we will have a multiple data. Okay, for example, student data, employees data is there, or a student data is there. Okay, serial number and marks. Okay, so this is the student data. First student data, first serial number, and for suppose name is Arun, and he is scoring marks 80. Okay, and John, and he scored the marks 95. Third one, Miller, and he is scoring the marks 41. And fourth, and he is scoring 77, right? So I'm collecting the data related to students. Okay, I went to one school. Okay, I'm collecting the everyone's name and how much marks they have scored. Okay, these are all the details I'm collecting from one school. So this is all related to students data. Okay, so I have collected all the data related to the students, so as well as marks, then it is called as a student database. Okay, in this student database, could you uh, uh, anyone will be able to know who is scoring the highest marks in the student data? Who got the highest marks in the student data? Anyone, please answer.
John.
John.
Yes. So John scored the highest marks. How you are able to say that? How you guys are able to say that answer?
While saying the
So
marks column.
yes. So you have analyzed the database. Okay, you have analyzed the whole database and you're giving the result. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So I have another query. Okay, how many students are there in our database? How many students are there in our database?
4.
4. Yeah. So I'm asking you questions on the database, or you're analyzing the data and giving the result, right?
Yes.
So did you take 1 hour to analyze this data? 2
No.
hours? No.
No.
So I asked you a question, you are able to give me the answer immediately. So the response time is very less because we have only 4 records, right? So because we are having less records, just we are analyzing 4 records and we are giving the answer that we are highest marks is 95 and we are having 4 students only, right? Assume that if there are 400 students, okay, if I ask you the same, what is the I mean, who scored the highest marks? If you have the 400 records, then you will check all the 400 records and you will, it will take time, right? If you are 4 records, then it will take less time. If you have 400 records, it will take more time, right? It will take long time. So to analyze the data based on the number of records, we are taking the time. That means if the data is very small, you can manage it manually, okay? You can get the whatever you want from the database. Think from very big business point of view. 1,000 number of students are there, okay, 1,000 number of customers are there, 1,000 number of suppliers are there, okay, very huge amount is there, okay. Then in that case, manually we cannot get the output, okay. Manually we cannot analyze anything because it will take long time, okay. We need to depend on a software to manage the database. This is called as a management system, okay. This is called as a management system, okay. So first we have discussed about the database, and the next we have learned about this management system. What is a management system? If you have very less records, then we are able to analyze the data. If you have more number of records, we are not able to analyze the data. In order to analyze the data, we should be able to have a software to manage the database. That is called as a management system, okay. That is called as a management system. So management system is a software which is used to analyze the data, okay. It manages the database. Okay. So generally when it comes to Oracle is a DBMS. That means you can store the database, you can store the data in the database, Oracle database, and Oracle is integrated with the software which help to manage the data what we have stored in the database, okay. In the Oracle we are having a DBMS. DB means it will store the data and MS means we will manage the data in the Oracle applications using one software, okay. So this management system will be able to should be able to do insertion, I mean insert the new data. What management system will do, it will insert the new data and update the existing data, delete the unnecessary data which is there in the database, okay. Retrieve the required data, okay. So management system is used to insert the new data, update the existing data, delete the unnecessary data, and retrieve the required data, okay. So this Oracle is a DBMS product. So RDMBMS is a DBMS product which is based on relational theory. So Oracle is called as an RDBMS product, okay. Relation theory is beyond our scope, okay. We don't need to worry about that, but understand that Oracle is a RDMS product, that is which is used to store the data, and manage the data, okay. So Oracle is a DBMS product which is based on a relational theory, okay. Relational theory. Relational So till we have what we have discussed, this Oracle is a RDMS, right? So Oracle is one example of RDBMS product. Similar to Oracle, we have many RDBMS products. For suppose if a bank wants to store the data, don't think that only option is Oracle. Okay, we have different products are there. So in that different products, we are able to store the data. Okay, similar to Oracle, we have many other RDMS product. What are those means? First one is Oracle. Okay, like this SQL server will be there. DB2, Sybase. So these are all the different products in which we are going to use the SQL. MySQL, Teradata, and MS Access. In all these products, we are using the RDBMS, not only Oracle. In all these products, we are using the RDBMS. Okay, all these are equal and comes under the RDBMS product. But few minor advantages and disadvantages are there. The most widely used RDBMS product is Oracle. Okay, why Oracle is successful means, to develop any applications, we need to have a front end and back end, right? So we need to have a front end and back end. We will have front end plus back end. Okay. So in the front end, whatever the data is there, that sorry, in the back end, whatever the data is there, using the queries, we are able to see the data under in the back end. In the front end, where the users will, we can see the data. Okay, in the front end, if you log into the username and password, you can see the data in the Oracle applications. Okay, for suppose if you want to book the ticket, what you will do, you will you enter with the username and password. Okay, what is the from which location to which location, and what is the which state you want to travel. So all those details will be get entered in the front end. That information which we have entered in the front end, that information will be get stored in the back end tables. Okay, can we develop the front end using the Java? Yes. .NET? Yes. PHP, HTML. So these are all the different languages. We will be able to use these languages, and we will be able to develop the front end. Okay, Java, PHP, .NET. Okay, HTML. So these are all the different languages which are used to develop the front end applications. Okay, Oracle is equally compatible to all these technologies for front end to develop the front end application. Okay, SQL Server is mainly compatible with .NET application. Okay, so if you want to develop the Oracle applications using this Java, PHP, .NET, or HTML, you can use these languages, or and you can be able to develop the Oracle application front end. We can develop the Oracle front end applications using these languages. Okay, so Oracle is preferred for all the applications. Why, or why only Oracle application is more compatible? Because Oracle is having all high security features are there under the Oracle application. Okay, that's why in order to store the data, in order to work with the data, mostly we are using the Oracle applications. Okay, so so can we store the data in the Oracle? Yes, we will be able to, we should be able to store the data in the Oracle. Okay, let's assume, for suppose Oracle is a pen drive. Okay, can we store the data in the pen drive? Yes. So visualize Oracle as a pen drive. So if you want to store some data in Oracle, or you want to modify the data what we have stored in the pen drive or else in the Oracle, if you want to store or modify or retrieve the data, you need to communicate with the Oracle. Okay, and okay, you need to communicate with the Oracle. So in what way you will be able to communicate with the Oracle? We are having a language that is SQL. Okay, Oracle can understand one language called as SQL. Then only you guys will be able to communicate with the Oracle application. Okay, for suppose uh, in this session we are having different people are from different locations which are having different languages. So I'm using this English as a medium of communication between us, right? Because you know English and I know English, so that's why using this English language I am communicating with everyone here. In the same way, in the Oracle application, this Oracle can understand only one language, that is SQL language. Okay, then using this SQL language, if you want to store data, okay, you need to use SQL. Okay, if you want to retrieve data, you need to use SQL. If you want to modify the data, you need to use SQL. If you want to delete the data, you need to use SQL. In this way, SQL is very well. Okay, so this SQL is a language which is used to communicate with Oracle database. Okay, learning Oracle is nothing but properly learning the language called SQL to communicate to Oracle database and do whatever you want. If you want to insert, or if you want to modify the data, if you want to delete the data, okay, if you want to retrieve the data, whatever the things you want to do under the database, you need to learn SQL language. Okay, so this SQL is a language which is used to communicate with SQL. Sorry. What is SQL means? SQL stands for Structured Query Language. SQL stands for Structured Query Language. Just a minute. So this language is used to communicate with the Oracle database. This SQL is having 5 sub-languages. 5 sub-languages are there. First one is why it is taking time. DDL, okay, DML, third one is DRL, TCL, and BCL. So these are all the 5 different structure languages under the SQL. What are those? DDL, DML, DRL, TCL, and TCL. What is DDL means? Data definition language. What is DML? Data manipulation language. And the next one is DRL. DRL means data retrieval language. Okay. Next is TCL. TCL means transaction control language. And what is DCL? DCL means data control language. Okay, so every sublanguage is collection of commands. DDL is a collection of commands, and DML also is a collection of commands. Okay, SQL is a command based language. Okay, SQL is a command based language. Is a command based language. Okay, so what is a Java? That is a programming language, right? C and C++, these are all programming language. But when it comes to SQL, it is a command based language. Java is a programming language. And C and C++, these are all programming languages. But when it comes to SQL, it is a command based language. Okay, whatever the operations you want to do with the Oracle database, you need to use these commands. Okay, if you want to insert the data, you need to use insert command. Okay, if you want to delete the data, you need to use delete command. Same like that, if you want to update, you need to do the update, you need to use the update command. Okay, complete language is a command based language. Okay, in the SQL we are having 5 different sub languages. What are those? DDL, DML, DRL, TCL, and TCL. So these are all the different types of 5 different types of languages comes under the SQL, command based languages, which are comes under the SQL. Okay, so this, what is in the DDL, what are the 5? We are having 5 collection of 5 commands. Okay, collection of 5 commands. What are those means? Insert, update, delete, sorry, DDL, right? These are comes under delete and merge. Okay, these are all the 4 commands which comes under the DML. And under the DDL we are having 5 commands, that is create, alter, drop, truncate, and rename. Okay, next, TCL. Under this we are having commands that are commit, rollback, and save point. These are all the commands will comes under TCL. Under the DRL, we are having a command that is select. Okay. Next, last one is DCL. Under this DCL, we are having a grant and revoke. Okay. These are all the different languages which are comes under the SQL. Okay. Which are all comes under the which are all the commands which are comes under the each language, that is DML language, insert, update, delete, and merge. DDL, create, in the same way I keep it. Okay, let it be. So these are all 1 2 3 4 5, so more total 15 commands will be there. These 15 commands which are used to work in the Oracle database. Okay, so we already know, right? You know how to, we know to store the data in the Oracle database. We will create one table. In that table we will insert the data into the table. Okay, so that in that way we will store the data. Okay, so what my objective is, my objective is to store the data. For suppose this data is there, this data I want to store. Okay, my objective is to store this data. Okay, so when you want to store the data in the Oracle, you have 2-step process. Okay, what is that means? So we are having 2-step process. What is that means? First we will have a Oracle. Under that, in the Oracle we will have a table. Okay, so in the Oracle, we will create one table. Okay, in the Oracle, we will create one table and we will store the data in the table. Okay, this is a table under the Oracle. This is the table under the Oracle. So Oracle needs an object called as a table in order to store the data. Okay, once the table is ready, you can store the data in the table. So you need to, if you want to work with the Oracle, we should have a table in order to store the data in the database. Okay, table is an object. Okay, table is an object. It is an object which is used to store the data. Table. Okay, so if you want to store this data, you need to create a table. So table is an object which is used to store the data. Table is an object which is used to store the data. Okay, in the table, what we will have? In the table, we will have rows and columns. Okay, we will have rows and columns. Table is a collection of, it is a collection of rows and columns. Okay, using create command, we can create a table. Okay, using insert command, we can insert the data into the table, and data retrieval is done by using the select command. Okay, in order to display the data, we will use this select command and we can retrieve the data from the database. Okay, if first we will create the table using the DDL language, and after that we will insert the data using the DML language. After that, if you want to retrieve the data, you will use the select command to in order to see the data in the backend. Okay, this SQL is a command based language. Okay, this SQL is a command based language. And it is not case sensitive. What is the time now? It is not case sensitive. Every command ends with semicolon. Ends with every command ends with semicolon. Okay, start with, it will start with verb, that is, okay, it will start with verb, that is create. Okay, insert, select, like this. Command will start with these verbs. Those are create, insert and select, like this. Some all or the all will be there, so those are all will start with the verb. Okay, tomorrow we will start creating the table. Okay, first we will learn the syntax, then after creating the table we will learn how to insert the data into the table. Okay, so tomorrow we will learn that. Before that, what I want to say means, generally when you're asking the questions, okay, when you're asking the questions, uh, I mean that this class will end at 8 p.m. Okay, so when I am trying to answer the questions, if it is 8 means suddenly this call is going to end. Okay, so in that case, don't take that I'm not answering the questions whatever you are asking. Don't think like that, because if you have any questions tomorrow, if I not able to answer today before 8, tomorrow you can ask those questions, and definitely I will going to ask those answer those questions. Okay, because call will end at 8 p.m. So this is my concern. Please do understand that. If you have any queries, please ask those questions. If I am not able to answer, if the call got ended immediately, then please ask the same question tomorrow. Don't think that I didn't answer. Okay, yeah, for yeah, high EA means I am not, I don't know. So we will provide the uh, this access, remote desktop access. What just now I have logged in the remote desktop, right? Those all details will be there, all the softwares will be there under the remote desktop. So there we will have a SQL developer, so you can do the practice in that remote desktop. Okay, those all details will be provided after the registration. Okay, first after 5 demo sessions will be covered. After 5 demo sessions, free, see here, first 5 demo sessions are free to join live session. First 3 demo sessions are shared in YouTube channel. The link is shared on WhatsApp group. Later, from 4th session, we will share the session recordings with the registered or paid participants. Whoever are paid, for those people only, then they can access those recordings. Okay. Yes. If you learn SQL, that will be definitely useful in MySQL. See, whatever the chart is there, right? Please look into that. If you have any questions, please drop a mail to that mail ID support. Okay, support mail ID. Please drop a mail to this support@logiclabstech.com. Okay, and if you want to register, and please log in into the Logical Labs website, and please log in with that, register in that. And any other questions you guys are having, please let me know. We are having only 5 minutes. Yeah, structure based language only, but it is one of the programming language, right? It is not like a command based, right? It is not particularly to the command based. It is also a programming language, right? We will write the programs there. So that's why I said C is a programming language. Okay. It is not like a commanding language, right? In SQL, command based language is there. So in order to understand the difference, I just explained that. Is that okay, Shrikant? Hello, everyone. If you have any questions, please ask me.
Yeah, okay, madam. Actually, C is just
Yeah, okay, Shrikant.
previous level and C is a structured programming level. C++ is a
Yeah, but there you
object-oriented
will write the
programming.
I'm saying we will write the programs, right? So
Yeah,
in order to understand difference between, just I have explained like that.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. For SQL Server, we connect to SSMS for Oracle. Yeah. SQL developer will be there, Abhinaya. In that you are able to. I will share the screen. If the connection got ended, please don't mind. Yeah, Abhinaya, see, this is the SQL developer. Here we are going to write the queries. Okay. These details will be get shared. What is the, how to connect to the database, this username and password. So these are all the details will be get shared with you. Okay. Using those details, we will be able to log in into Oracle database, and you are able to work with the Oracle database. Okay. See, like this you are able to retrieve the data, right? So this SQL developer is used to retrieve the data. So this SQL developer connection details will be get provided to you. Okay. Is that clear, Abhinaya? We will have Toad, and we are having SQL developer and SQL plus. So these are all the softwares which are used to write the queries. Okay. I'm using this SQL developer to explain the SQL and PLSQL. Okay.
Usually, I have joined little bit late. What you're working or how many years of experience?
I'm having 10 years of experience.
Okay,
Yeah, the duration of class is 6 weeks. Swapnil.
okay.
We are having only 1 minute. If you have any questions, definitely you can ask tomorrow also. Okay.
You're in hands-on experience also?
Yeah, hands-on experience is also there. I have worked as a Oracle Apps technical consultant. I have worked on all the RISE components which are there under the Oracle application.
Oh.
Okay, guys. Let's we will provide the recordings in the YouTube. You can see the recordings. Okay. So first 4 sessions, I have mentioned it right. So these up to 4 sessions. Sorry, first 3 sessions will be there in the YouTube channel. So you can see the recordings over there. After the registration, you can see the recordings under the Logical Apps website. You will provide it with the username and password. There you can see the recordings and notes also. Okay. Okay, guys. Then bye. Here we have provided the registration link for the payment and the registration. And please join this WhatsApp group, which is provided in this group chat. Okay, you can join this WhatsApp group. The information will be provided under the WhatsApp group, and the link to see these recordings will also be provided in order to see all the recordings. Okay.
Also, Monday to Friday or Saturday?
Monday to Friday, Srikanth.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, then we will connect tomorrow. Bye. Bye, everyone. 7 to 8 session. Okay, 1 hour session. Okay. Please join tomorrow at the same time, 7 to 8. 1 hour class will be there. Thanks, everyone. Bye bye.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Swapnil. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you.